about driving the Centurion 1 and on this new map, and how basically I would like to play Pilsen, the new Czechoslovakian map. And basically the way you have to play this map is that you gotta know where you're going. So if you're a heavy tank, I recommend you go to the left side, and if you have turret armor, go to the right side. Light tanks should also stay on the right side, and this of course is my initial opinion because I haven't played many games, but certainly I take my medium tank onto the right, and hopefully you're gonna see how I do that and how I manage to do so well in this game. So Centurion 1, it's a very good tank. I think it's very well rounded. It's got excellent turret armor. The gun is what you expect from a medium tank. Not a lot of alpha damage, but you know, it has fairly good accuracy. Medium ranged is fine. Sometimes even long range is capable of. Penetration is pretty good. Well, it's adequate for sure. 226 penetration, so pretty decent. You won't really need premium rounds against tanks of equal tier. And yeah, the tank, if you, as long as you aim, you know, you can pen stuff very easily. So it's a very fun tank to play with. And you know, the thing, although it doesn't, you know, drive very fast, one thing it has for it is that it's got a really good you know, gun handling, and the tank certainly, you know, it doesn't feel sluggish, although the top speed isn't too good. So we managed to hit the ELC, didn't do shit to him. That was awful shots. Now we gotta go against a hold down 59 pattern. Now I'm always aware that it's an M53, M55, so I'm constantly changing position. I'm not staying in place to aim at the 59 pattern yet. I feel like not the right time, opportunity right now. Just gotta wait for a bit. Okay, I was trying to snipe his top there. He fires a heat round into my turret armor. As you see, didn't go through, and we're gonna eat this 59 pattern alive. Okay, he gets flanked. He's gonna turn his turret, so I snap a shot into him. Now it's time to press him. You don't hang around there for too long. Hopefully, snipe his cupola. I think the shell went a bit lower than that. Some guy pushing me from behind. Super Persian. Wasn't quite aware of him, but doesn't really matter. Now I'm thinking, okay, so do I go for him? Now God knows what's behind him, but we do have to go for him. And I just bounced another heat round. What's going on? This is only just a Centurion. Why is it so well armored? I mean, the pattern seems not being able to penetrate me. So let's take a look at the its. Yeah, he shot me, I think, on the turret. Waterfall. You know, you still need to aim if you have heat rounds. It's not like it's auto pen anywhere. So yeah, you can see the Centurion moves quite smoothly around the map. And it's all about working ridges in your tank, getting into the right spot. It's definitely not something, you know, you want to take it against, let's say, a Russian equivalent to, you know, brawl against each other flank. It's not that kind of tank. Well, it could do that because it's a well-rounded tank, but I don't recommend you to do that. I recommend you to work ridges like this, and yeah, take your chances when you need. This object 704 just sucks super hard. As you can see, he's not gonna actually do shit. He's actually very bad. Yeah, as you can see, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He missed all of his shots so far, and he doesn't know basically how to even do any damage, and he died. For a tier 9, that is just shocking. Well, 17k games and 665 win rate. We kind of know what kind of player he is then. I mean, so for example, the farmer from the previous video, the one where it was really hilarious, which I'll link it. Also, you can find it just before this video. He played it on my account when he came to my house. And you can see how his 1000 win 8 ability, you know, ate him when he tried to do a live video. He tried to say that, you know, you could go hold down ability in a KV2, and then instead he gets fucked by the 3 tanks in less than a second. So yeah, you gotta check that video out. Absolutely fun. And so now we gotta. I'm just not even bothered with the Centurion. I was like, whoa, this Centurion, he's getting smacked from the side. Just gonna plant one into Centurion again. Now I'm gonna go behind this building. Okay, got him. Yep, snapped him. So the Centurion, you gotta know the history of it. So it was used in the Korean War first, and when the British first got it, I actually read a book about it. It was a top secret tank. So if the Koreans or the North Korean or the Chinese were, gonna get this tank, they were responsible to, well, the drivers were, responsible to destroy it and not allow the communist forces to gain, vital technology of this tank. One of them, I think, got tracked. Well, it got engine problem or something, and it floated on the side, and they blew it up. One of them was actually captured, but due to the lack of knowledge of, I think, individual Chinese soldiers, they didn't know exactly that this tank was an, top secret tank, so they didn't actually, preserve it and or anything like that to keep it, so that the experts could have a look at the new technology used on the Centurion tank, because the Centurion is an absolute monster of a tank. If you knew some of the historical performances, the Centurion were just absolutely brilliant when it came to gun stabilization. It was one of those new technologies where it was first implemented on any British tank. So although all of that kind of high tech the British were able to do, it was quite a disaster where some of them had mechanical issues, some of them got knocked out in the Korean War, but however, luckily for the British, the communist troops didn't manage to actually make use of the wrecks or the remains. And now we're going to kill this T-49. As you can see, that this gameplay it was just too simple, and we got them in the end. As you can see, rammed the T-49 with a bit of style, and we managed to rack up 4 kills, 3,260 damage. So hopefully you can see how brilliant all-rounded this tank is. It's a brilliant British tank to get your hands on, to practice that hold down ability of yours, and of course get used to the low-ish top speed. So you imagine this is like a kind of like a faster heavy tank almost. It's got a pretty good armor, so as long as you don't give them your whole armor, it's fine. And even if they do shoot you in the hull, sometimes you will get bounces. So yeah, it's a pretty good tank. T-49s can't really penetrate you frontally with his HE, so yeah, it's very good, and it's a consistent workforce in your garage. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you learn how to play this tank.